Jazz sniffed out a long, overgrown trail that led them deeper into the forest. It was bright sunshine at the beginning of their adventure. It shone about. The group were feeling quite cheerful, if you ask me. All that changed when Seraphina drew no mana, and the group were confronted by two gigantic spiders, vile and hideous. As we know, Seraphina hates spiders. But, using a wither spell, she destroyed the one attacking her. And Crew set about the one in front of him, and was held by Seraphina. They were soon dispatched. The group then entered the glade of pools, and was set upon by 5 centaur leaping from the bushes. In a flourish of violence, it looked as if the adventurers would all die. Then Seraphina let fly with a ray of spite, her favourite spell as we all know, while Bjorg set about the ones in front of him. By the end of the combat, 3 of the 5 lay dead about the pool. When Seraphina tried to draw mana, she only managed to attract another set of monsters. It was Pain Fury, who immediately recognized Bjorg and attacked him, as you can see here. While the rest of the heroes finished off, the last 2 centaur, Bjorg fought on with Pain Fury. Bjorg, the stout dwarf, dealt Pain Fury a series of deadly blows. However, she disappeared in a cloud of smoke just before she died. Moving swiftly on, they entered the Eternal Glade, only to become confronted by Hasak and 5 Bestigor. Seraphina focused her attacks on Hasak, and fearing for his life he evaporated into thin air. But then no more mana came to aid Seraphina, but spiders instead. Crew and Seraphina were webbed and hurt. Then poor Jazz also. All 3 were badly bitten with venomous fangs. Things were not looking good for the adventurers at all. Jazz broke free, however, and Bjorg fought on bravely. Just before her death, Seraphina broke free and cast a ray of spite on the Bestigor that was left. And eventually they broke free. Further down into the woods, they ventured the 4 heroes, following the long-lost trail. As the light dimmed, 5 Gore leapt out of the group. But they were no match for the heroes. Rays of spite flew. Jazz, Bjorg, and Crew sundered Gore flesh from Gore bone. Stepping past ancient trees, they gazed upon the Oak of Ages. Our 4 adventurers, ready to cleanse the wood and deal a deathly blow to Hasak. Before them stood Hasak, Pain Fury, and 6 Ungors with bows. Pain Fury, being quite quick, struck out for Crew. While Seraphina moved forward and dispatched 4 of the Ungor. Hasak cast Blade Wind on Crew, hurting him badly. The 2 remaining Ungor tried to shoot Seraphina but miss, thankfully. Pain Fury struggles with Bjorg, Jazz, and Crew. Hasak cast Blade Wind again on Crew, making him rather poorly. Serafina paused for a moment to look at some foxgloves she's noticed. Particularly beautiful blue they were. Then cast a ray of spite on the last Ungor and Hasak, leaving the Ungor dead and Hasak none too well. Immediately, he disappeared, actually, is what I think I'm going to say, in a puff of smoke. Finally, Pain Fury is dispatched, mainly by Bjorg, I believe. Just before Bjorg's death blow, however, she too discorporates into a wisp of smoke. I think Hasak had something to do with that. No matter how hard they search, no sign of Hasak or Pain Fury's bodies can be found. So, thinking it best to retrace their steps for fear of getting lost in this wild wood, the adventurers leave the way they came. This has been lovely. We must do it again. I am Daxium Rothchop. Thank you very much for listening.